Good evening. I hope you're doing well. See that you're having a couple of problems with Chapter 14, so I kind of wanted to hit the highlights of those two questions. Number 12, you have a 31-day billing cycle. I don't think you were having problems. You may have been, but I don't think you were having problems with calculating the ending balances for after you've applied a credit or a debit to any of those specific charges or payments or bills or whatever. Your extension total at the very end of that is $33,528. And you divide that by 31 days in the billing cycle to give you the average daily balance of $1,081.55. Okay, that's your average daily balance. This is where I think you probably had your issue. If you didn't, please let me know and I'll go back over each one of those specific items. I believe you probably had it with the APR, the annual percentage rate, and dividing it by 12 months in a year. So 12% divided by 12 months in the year equals 1%. And so we're going to take the average daily balance of this cycle times 1%. And that will give you $10.82 after you round it to the nearest hundredth. Okay, $10.82. That's the amount of interest that you owe for this month. We're going to add that amount to the ending balance of this cycle. Now, I'm not talking about the extension total of $33,528. Talking about the ending balance. The very last transaction that you had was the holiday fund. It was a charge on October the 30th for $65. Once you calculated the current daily balance for that one, you should have ended with $1,285. Okay, add your interest of $10.82. And then this is the amount of the ending balance for the month of October. So that's $1,295.82. Okay, that's the answer that you were actually looking for. Again, if you were having issues with the transactions, it could have been a calculation, or you could have added where you were supposed to have subtracted, or just got on the wrong line. Keeping everything straight from one transaction to the next is really important here. Look at the example that's in the handbook for you, and that will guide you through a way to kind of keep that stable from one line to the next. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 16. Okay, on number 16, Nancy Billows bought a $7,000 desk at Furniture.com. Based on her income, Nancy could only afford to pay back $700 a month, and apparently that's the amount that they agreed to allow her to pay back each month, but she's responsible for at least $700 each month. The charge on her unpaid balance is 3%, and we're using the U.S. rule for the calculation, which basically means we're going to solve for simple interest, and interest is equal to principal times the rate times the time. We're going to calculate the balance outstanding at the end of month 2. So let's figure out what the balance at the end of month 1 is. Okay, first of all, $7,000 is the amount that she owes Furniture.com. And we want to find out the amount of interest that we can apply to our $700 payment. Well, it's 3% So 7,000 times 3% is equal to $210. Okay, this is interest. Okay, Nancy makes since we're basing this on $700, we're going to subtract that interest out of her $700 payment to find out what our principal is. So 700 minus 210, that's going to give us $490, reduction in balance. And then we're going to subtract the 490 from 7,000. See, 7,000 is the principal. Now $490 is the principal that we're going to give her credit for. So we're going to take $7,000 minus 490, and then her balance at the end of month 1 is 6510. Okay, so there's step 1 right there. So this is going to be our new balance of 6510 to go into month 2. 6510. We're going to take that amount times 3%. And that's going to give us interest of $195.30. And we're going to subtract that from $700, her monthly payment. And that'll give us a balance there of $504.70. Okay, that is a reduction in balance because that's also principal that's been applied for that particular month. So we're going to subtract $504.70 from the beginning of the month's balance of $65.10. Okay, so the balance at the end of month 2 is $6,005.30. Okay, if you have any questions on this particular chapter, please get back with me. If there's anything that I skipped over that you need further explanation, please let me know. Hope everything's going well for you, and if you need anything, just let me know. Signing out.